Bro, there's no way. It's a bit risky. You guys can see how difficult the route is. This beautiful homestay. The name of the homestay is. He's the one who helped us in the trek.
Hi everyone, welcome to the third episode of our Bangalore to Meghalaya trip via Assam. If you haven't checked it out yet, please check out my last two episodes where I showed our journey from Guwahati to Kaziranga, where we stayed for 2 nights and then returned to Guwahati and visited the Umananda and Kamakhya temples, and then headed straight to Dudhnoi, a town in Assam 3 to 4 hours away from South Garo Hills in Meghalaya, where we took rest in one of the hotels there at night. We started off early in the morning from Dudhnoi towards Imangre, a village in South Garo Hills where we had booked our homestay. Looking at the smooth road and the picturesque terrain in the first 2 hours of the journey, we did not have an iota of doubt that the road ahead was not only difficult but barely drivable.
There's no way, right?
The last 1.5 hours of the road was so difficult that at one point the driver even asked us to get down of the car so that he can save his car from getting hit at the bottom.
So this is the last half an hour towards Varichora, and you can see the route. It's a bit difficult.
You just come.
The driver asked us to get down the car so that he can try on his own. Looks a bit risky. वारीचारों के लिए रास्ता इतना ख़राब था कि ड्राइवर ने हमें गाड़ी से उतार दिया और कहा कि कुछ दूर हम पैदल आएँ, क्योंकि चांसेस थे कि उसकी गाड़ी में थोड़े बहुत निशान आ जाते नीचे की तरफ। तो इस कारण से हमें वॉक करके अच्छा खासा करीबन 1 किलोमीटर आना पड़ा। फाइनली पहुंच गया गाड़ी के पास। आप देख सकते हैं 34 मिनट है, और जबकि सिर्फ 13 किलोमीटर का डिस्टेंस है।
Finally, we reached the homestay and had the home cooked food and set off to our destination in the local jeep driven by one of the homestay members.
Bye. So we started our journey towards Varichora. So we just came into this resort, and we kept our bags, and we parked our car over here. And from here you have to use the local jeep who will take us to a particular destination, which is actually going to take 1 hour of time. From there you have to do a trekking of 1 hour, which as per them is a bit difficult one. So you have to be with your trekking shoes for you to reach the Varichora. You guys can see how difficult the route is. So it's not possible via your own personal vehicle or those usual vehicles. You need to have these jeeps, which will be provided by the resort guys. So finally, after a 1 hour journey in the car, we are here in the base camp of, is it a base camp? Base camp of Varichora. From here we'll do the trekking, which is about 1 hour as per the guide. And then we'll reach the final place.
Trekking on the flat land in the first half of the trek was a cakewalk, but going downhill in the second half was a real test for the first time trekkers like me. And then we were there, witnessing the beauty of the place with our own naked eyes. A place worth losing your sleep early in the morning, a place worth feeling breathless during the treks, a place worth all the struggles and the troubles we went through, a place you would consider yourself fortunate to be at.
Yes, I'm very much happy after the boat ride, and right now we are doing the kayaking. So you can see these hills behind me. And okay, so should we go back? Enough of.
After spending a couple of hours down the hill, we decided to go back to the homestay, which was literally an uphill task as it exhausted us completely.
We do not have network over here, so we are passing our time discussing and having a conversation under the blue sky. So good morning, guys. We spent our night here in this beautiful homestay. The name of the homestay is Ganching Homestay. So this was the room. We had 3 beds over here. So in total they have 3 rooms. Max they can accommodate 20 people. They have a separate place wherein they can accommodate 10 more people. One of the other 2 rooms that they have, though it's safe in any of the rooms that you stay, but in case if you guys prefer a room with the locked door, then in that case you can stay in these 2 rooms. We are bidding adieu to this beautiful homestay here, and we have Eric with us. He's the one who helped us in the trek. So I'll provide the contact details of this homestay and his number so that you guys can contact him if you are planning to come here. And he's the one who's going to help you out and guide you in the trek, and make sure that you guys have a comfortable stay.
Day 5, and we leave this place with a heavy heart and with memories which will stay fresh in our minds till we are alive.
You need to be physically fit to come here.